Just say, leave your hope behind if you come in. So you could say hope and by extension prejudice. Your idea about art or what you're expecting from it or something. But better to leave behind what you've been thinking originally. You might be a different man when you come out again. Zo stom dan, zo twee lijntjes. I believe there's always been globalization. La Vache qui rit, when they started in 1924, 1 year later they already were in Belgium. In the 17th century people were globalists. I don't believe there is something new going on. You know, if you don't change the way art is distributed or produced, you're not changing art. You have to make a total solution. So there's not going to be new art if there's not a new channel. It's a good brand, it's a good icon, it's a good mascot. Yeah? Few brands today have a mascot, a face, something you can look eye to eye. A friendly character with two eyes, you could look into it. The distribution is amazing. And for me, I see it also as a communication channel. It's like better than a newspaper. It reaches out to people that you would not reach with a newspaper. You reach out to people who are not necessarily on the internet informing themselves about politics or art or economic problems or whatever. A thought, like, what's your thought? You always have to have a thought, but the thought shouldn't be too complicated. So, what's the thought here? The cow is laughing, the box is circular, the label is circular. That's one thought. Let's work around that. Because it's a mass product, it's interesting. And it is very known, you see. Attire, for example, people in any country will recognize this, will understand this is attire. They already remember the smell of the rubber, or they know something about attire. It's a shape they know. You think, oh, it's attire, it's a cheap thing. And no, it's in a museum. You're more aware of it. But any painter, it's just a canvas and some paint, you see? And nobody is telling the painter, oh, are you aware of it? You only spent 500 euros on the canvas and maybe another 100 euros on the paint, and now it's worth a lot. Are you aware of this? Nobody does that with a painter. They all do that with my tires. So my tires make you aware of this. You have the wedges, and the wedges have a sticker, and they're all different. So poor people can collect. People, I don't know, people who never go to the big city and see a museum or a gallery. Collecting is a kind of an escapism. It's also something people do more often when it's a recession and when they feel insecure. Then they need more the micro world. It's not my job anymore to worry about selling the boxes, but I hope they get sold outside the art world context, like just a supermarket, that they can really compete with the real world, in the real world, with the real products, yeah. Because too often artists are protected in their museums. To just amuse myself, and I wanted to collect something, but I didn't want to be the number 2 in the world, so I thought, let's collect something silly, not like coins. So many people are collecting coins, but it's something like a coin. It's round, and it's faithful, you know, it didn't change, it didn't all of a sudden become bigger, like a larger size. Yeah, there's 1 or 2 like this, but they basically kept some of the rules for more than 70 years. That allows me to see it as quite beautiful, something serial, something. It's very obsessive collection because very little changes in a box, you know. So they print the box and then they change a little thing, you know, like they have the same box, but it's for another country. It's maybe a little bit another language, or it's 6 portions instead of 8, or it's 12 portions or 16 portions, but basically the designs didn't change. Look, I have everything. I mean, one day it should be there. I have also look, this is already more like 70s. Everything they have, like to fold children to play. Look, every banderole with Snoopy. So as a label collector, I don't care. I mean, I don't care about the cheese really. I just want a label and complete my label collection. There was one guy and he had many I didn't have. Oh, I want to have them. How much? I know, no money, he said. Oh, what else do you want? Do you want to give them? No, we want to do échange. I said, échange? I have nothing to... I don't have enough labels. I don't have any labels that I can give to you. So then later on, he died, and I bought his collection for very little money. It works on the people's desire to acquire, to hoard, and to arrange things, you know. What's so attractive about numismatics, for example? It's a world you can organize, title, number, classify, so it gives you a good feeling, like, oh, look, I have them all. The world is in order. Everything is nicely glued, and I'm not missing one.